Hello again, chat, and welcome back. It's like we just saw you, 5 minutes ago. Welcome to game 2 of this series between homerjsmash and Iceblue in the Triforce Triple Play Season 2 tournament. This time we have the Betty Please flag set, which involves a Force 5-heart white sword, which is always fantastic, but counters that extra attacking with some second quest monsters, and we all love red bubbles. This is Just Andy 8. I'm joined once again by a familiar voice to you all, Tracy M. What's up again, Tracy?
Hey everyone. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if I dragged you, you dragged me, but I did tell you if you got me someone good to pair with, and you definitely qualify, so it's going to be a fun time.
See, Tracy likes me.
I better. You're like the person in the community that lives close. Fun fact: we haven't exchanged addresses, but like we live maybe 5-10 minutes.
Within like 5, within a few miles.
Very, very close.
All right, we're starting in the desert.
Ooh, I love the desert start. Love the nice central, can get to a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, it's very interesting because you can go to the right to 3 Armoses, but of course, I feel like one of the things you want to focus on in Betty Please is looking for those overworld hearts so you can try to find that white sword and pick it up.
Yeah, you got to be a little bit careful. Ideally, if you can find the white sword cave before you find take any's, that would be ideal, because it is possible for that white sword to be buried behind a raft or a power bracelet or something awful like that. And then if you don't take that candle and a take any, you might regret it later.
We would never do that to our runners, would we?
It's happened already. we had a scene last week where the white sword turned out to be on a raft spot. Neither runner found it. But it was the only thing left, and sure enough.
Alrighty, will we find anything? Nope. It's either at Graveyard or at Death Armos.
We do find 66 rupee arrows, which is a lot cheaper than the last arrow shop was. Iceblue finds level 5. He's going to take a quick dip. Makes a little more sense. Going to be...
Immediate
yes.
Big Dogger.
Yes. Your favorite item looks like it might be required. See, are we at the there's speaking of there's a power bracelet.
It is about the Frenchiest French vanilla you can get.
I know, right? And guess what? Overworld blocks of the wood sword are on. Oh wait, am I looking at the wrong? No, wait. Hang on. I'm still looking at excavator flags. Let me double check. No. Why would you not put overworld blocks of wood sword? That should always be on. I'm sorry. That should always be on, so I don't feel guilty about checking places behind whatever's underneath the Armos.
Is that your favorite flag, Tracy?
Oh, probably not. There's the candle pickup for Smash. Does unfortunately find the take any before finding the white sword cave.
Yeah, but like you said, understandable. Maybe all your hearts are buried underneath fern bushes.
That too. Also, I mean, you're more likely to be able to get those hearts with the candle anyway. But yeah, I mean, the actual white sword could just be in a really awful location.
Also, of course, as we see our lovely French monkey licking an ice cream cone by our wonderful tracker, OpnoPoint. So if we say anything wrong, it's our fault. If something is tracked wrong, it's the tracker's fault, but not OpnoPoint, the actual tracker program.
Oh, I don't know. OpnoPoint's just not going to make a mistake.
Truth.
The tracker program actually has behaved very well for a long time. There was definitely a period of time where the tracker program just had issues.
Now we got some vanilla, the potions litter at the potions litter cave.
Iceblue picking it up. That's I think Ice knows I'm watching. I've given Ice a hard time about not picking up the letter before. Doesn't he usually pick it up? I'm a big
Alright,
proponent
chat.
of the letter in general because, just in case you get to the point where you're not finding that last take any to grab a potion, and or you use that potion and still have money to buy a potion, I find the letter can make up for a lot of lack of rings if the red ring doesn't decide to show up. And I don't imagine either one of these players is going to buy a blue ring, so...
Oh, heck no. I mean, unless we somehow have a 150 rupee large secret, we find them right away, I don't see it happening.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like... I don't know that I have seen Ice buy a blue ring, and it was a very surprise when they did it. Smash will buy a blue ring if circumstances warrant it. But yeah, it's definitely not something either one is looking for.
Oh, true. Yes, 2Q monsters. That is true. So bubbles are complete jerks and steal your sword until you do one of like 5 things. So having a potion, especially in level 9, you do not want to end up in Ganon's room with no sword.
Yeah, I think you've had that experience before.
Never! Never. We do not speak of this.
Oh, and I do remember, this race did not involve you, but back in, I think it was in the Random Percent tournament a couple years ago, where there was a red bubble room right before Ganon, and one of the runners had a potion and just didn't care, and the other one had to be very cautious, let's say, going through.
Right, there we go. We are all synced up. The question is, where is this sword at? You know what? Just because we can, I'm going to say southwest corner.
I mean, it is one of the trollier spots for it, especially when you're starting not in the southwest. I just thought about the heart. Knowing that white sword is potentially available with the 5 hearts, but I decided to go for the candle instead.
Yep,
I don't think we've
like
seen
if
a candle shop.
See it yet. Hey, there's the sword.
There's the wood sword. Like the ideal thing that happens in this flag set is you get 2 hearts. Well, you find the white sword cave. You pick up 2 hearts. You grab the candle out of the wood sword cave.
True.
Doesn't happen that often. But I'm very much of the school of thought that if you know where that white sword is, you pick up the hearts, and if you don't know where that white sword is, then you just got to pick up the candle.
Also, Ice was trying to do, I think one of the flags in this flag set is perma beams, which is super, super nice.
Yep.
Was trying to get that Armos down, but the Armos just said, "No, you are dying tonight." Oh, large secret of 50. Let's go.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, good news. The good news about a large secret of 50 is that you don't really have to worry about overflowing your wallet. I have said in the past that given the choice of a 2Q 150 or a 1Q 3 times 50, I'll take the 1Q 3 times 50. But like 2Q and 1Q overworlds, very different things. Iceblue, our first into a dungeon where we're actually going to do things, finds level 3 here. Could skip this patch or this room's not going to drop.
That is true.
This is one of those rooms. This is the 145 room. There's a handful of other rooms that drop in some of 145, but only those. And there's a handful of rooms that don't drop in 145. But I think this ended up being the only one where it only drops in 145. So the nice thing is, I mean, once you kill the patcher, it stays dead, and you never have to worry about it again. Like the one upside of extra bosses is that once you've killed those bosses, those dungeons are really easy to go through.
Oh gosh, I forgot extra bosses was on as well as
extra bosses
enemies.
Are on. Yep.
Oh, see, that's the other hazard, right? It says we're gonna give you that free white sword potentially early, but you're gonna suffer.
Kind of a nice little level 3, not even segmented.
Oh. But it is ladder blocked.
Yeah, we're gonna kill this Gliok. This room can drop. One of these days, it'll happen that we will have a ladder drop in a room like this. It never happens. It literally never happens. But
Oh, Ice is
someday.
going back for that Patra
Someday.
now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Ice doesn't realize that this room doesn't drop. It's there's definitely a lot of players don't worry about it, and because there aren't that many rooms where it's a difference. Smash can just go ahead and buy a potion now. You have money. You've already bought your arrows. You've already got your candle. I like it. I still need to find that sword.
Yeah, a couple screens away from the sword and from another heart for that white sword. Wherever it may be.
All right. Yeah, Smash with 5 hearts now. We'll be able to pick up that white sword when he finds it. Should he find it? Ice now knows that they're ladder blocked out of this level 3. Finds level 8.
All right, the bow's gonna be in here. Not just saying that. Hey, look! Another Dig Dogger, 1 room into a level.
Yeah, and this room can drop, so that could be something. That's another one. That's one of those only drops, or should say, never drops in 145, but drops everywhere else.
That is true. A key door, or I guess a key pickup.
Yeah, the thing I always say is if you can just keep in mind 145 versus not 145, you're going to be doing okay in terms of your drop rooms. Smash getting really close to that wood sword.
Also, I think that's our first set of bombs that either runner has picked up. And
I think that's right.
On this 8.
I mean, half the time when I do, I think that's our last take any for Smash. Half the time when I go do dungeon swordless, half the time I'm just looking for a bomb pack to pick up because those can be very big early. Yay! There's a sword for Smash. Oh, Ice! Those fireballs. Just you feel you're supposed to be safe in that doorway, but those fireballs can get you sometimes. Yeah, our tracker Apno calling them cheaty fireballs. I can't disagree. They do. It does feel like they cheat. Smash finds level 4. Now we didn't start with the Triforce this time, so we're gonna go into level 4 and actually do stuff.
That is true, and this was at Death Armos where Ice did die earlier.
I imagine Ice will get back there at some point. I don't think Ice has done the grave. Oh, and there's a ladder blocked map.
Oh, and speaking of a ladder, there it is.
Ladder. I think this is gonna be it for Ice in level 8. No, proving me wrong. Like a ladder block map, especially in a level 8, is the kind of thing that says to me, "Let's just get out, come back when you can get that map." And of course, with Heart Shuffle not on, +6 for 78 rupees. Let's go.
And another Dig Dogger.
Another Dig Dogger. It's going to be our
I heard you
tonight.
like extra bosses. We put extra bosses on your pizza tonight.
All right, so Ice does manage to get to the Triforce. If they're not leaving now, I'm going to be really surprised. Okay, there we go. Smash going to go ahead and use that potion right now. Money, I mean, even with the 50 large secret, money's just not really an issue. We don't have a lot of things to buy. The candle's at 41 rupees. That's actually a really good candle price. We find level 7. Also, another dungeon they don't really want to do. And this Patra, I think Smash just wants to get past it.
Yep, I agree. Patras in BMOS rooms are terrible.
Nope. That's a big nope. Aquamentus, on the other hand, is not hard. As long as you're not stupid about it. Here we go.
Oh, that was close.
Oh my god. And a map! And oh, by the way, it's a wizard dungeon.
Hooray!
Alright, Iceblue in a shoot room in level 7. Doesn't really want to be in the shoot room in level 7, it looks like.
See, and it wouldn't be as bad with the permabeams if not for that bubble in the middle.
Yeah, you want to really get that bubble not in the middle. Okay, there's a Goma that we can't do anything about.
And I believe we are key blocked out of the rest of the spore.
Yep. Well, Smash will come back later, but does have that ladder. It's a big find. Ice killing a patcher that could be blocking something. That push block could, that block could be a push block.
Nice fight, and we get a push block.
We get a thing. We get a thing. We get a transport. I mean, it's a thing. It's not a thing that we necessarily want or need, but you know, it's a thing.
Ooh, and Smash gets gridded with the blue Lionel there.
Alright, Smash can do some more burn bushes. Probably gonna find 7 and 8 pretty soon. It's that 50 rupee large secret.
Yeah, but really at this point it's just, where is my gosh darn white sword?
Yep.
Ooh, cheap meat, 45.
Very expensive key though. There will be a cheaper key somewhere. We might have seen it already. Okay, it's a interesting map of 7 there. Smash knows that
genie coming out of a lamp.
Yeah, there you go. There's the map out of 3 for Smash. Okay, yeah, Ice taking the bop from the Dodongo because the Dodongos will not increment the counter. So once if you pick up a fairy from a Dodongo, it means you're at a 16 consecutive counter. And they'll just keep giving you fairies, and you will not get the bombs that you're hoping to get. So, Ice doing a very smart thing, taking that damage there.
We do get is Dig Dogger number 5,000.
Yeah, we've had quite a few of them. There, yeah. Smash, of course, gonna skip the Patra. He's gonna be able to go past this Gleeok. We know there's nothing on this screen, but with the sword beams,
there was a key drop, at least, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It might have been a key drop. Which right now we need.
All right, let's see what's beyond this ladder block.
A key door.
That's true.
Smash with no bombs can't check that one room to the. Oh my god. Well, we're done here.
Oh, yep. No, thank
Two
you.
Key doors. That wizard room can push, but I imagine no one's going to be in a rush to kill that room until the game says that is exactly your stair item.
Or at least to find that white sword and get less hits off of them.
Yeah, and I mean, Smash is going to find the bomb upgrade here. And even that, it just would make that room more doable. Smash going to take this transport. I'm not sure Ice ever did. And says, you know what? Okay. You know what?
Bombs.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's exactly what Smash is thinking. But this is a terrible room for Wizrobes. So, like, for Wizrobes, I like lots of open space. This is a room I'd want to have Dark Nuts in. Like, for Dark Nuts, I want blocks to hide around. Whereas Wizrobes, I want lots of open space. And he can't take a hit right now. Hey, bombs! Yay! So I'm going to try and get one more bomb pack, I think. And maybe we'll just go back. Or maybe we'll up A. Does get a second bomb pack.
Very nice.
I like the choice of not using it. Like, this could be just a one-off room that's blocked off of everything. This is the Ice. In the meantime, has found their way back to that shoot room, but is above it this time.
Oh, it's a Triforce room. I can see them going immediately down to get it and then saying, "See you later, 7."
Yeah, actually, Ice had the compass, so knew that was going to be the Triforce.
Ice, pick up that key, Ice.
Yeah, Ice.
This is reminiscent of pick up that bow on the coast, Ice.
Oh my god. I mean, Ice did penance for that, you know.
I know. 100 times going to the coast.
Yeah, and I think they did a bunch of different ways of doing it too. It was very amusing.
And no, Yumi, I did not see the blinky light. Thank you.
That is going to keep going in this level 7.
Ooh, this could be a thing in 8.
Yeah, I don't think we saw this room from Ice. I kind of like see Smash go to the left so we can see what this map looks like. Aniki! Okay,
hey,
that's
nice
actually really big. Smash missing the Aniki in game 1 was a bit of a factor in the early game. Towards the end, had plenty of keys, so it wasn't really an issue, but it definitely slowed him down early on.
Yep, we also found a floor heart in 7, so now we're just looking for a staircase.
Yeah. 8, on the other hand, we need a floor item and a stair item.
Vertical shoot with the Patra.
Yeah, not my first choice of a place to look. This is actually really unfortunate. Smash, again, having not gone to the right of start where the map is.
Oh, true.
Whereas Ice kind of got filtered that way. Oh wait, maybe he's gonna go right. There we go. Go right. Oh, okay. There's the Triforce. Yeah, the Triforce is kind of saying, "Yeah, come get me." And this will be the
ladder
map.
block. Now Yumi's calling you out for missing the blinking light.
I mean, I saw the blinking light, but I didn't realize that room was right below it.
No, it just means that, Tracy, whenever this race is over, you and me have to go over to the race that Yumi is commentating and make fun of him.
Yes, Smash having gotten 1 item out of 8 is leaving with the Triforce, and, you know, this makes sense. Unfortunately, did not get the bomb upgrade that Iceblue got.
Yeah, that was a really nice one. Oh, here we go. Nope, that's the transport in 7. Never mind. All right, where is this staircase in 7? Could this be it?
Be it? Could be right here.
Nope.
Can't
the game
be here.
is just loving to give us all these great pseudo push block rooms.
Iceblue gonna take advantage of the Dodongo and get some bombs back, though. There's those bubbles. As much as annoying as the red and blue bubbles are, I'd rather have this situation that we have here than the regular bubbles. Because I swear I die more because I think I have a sword and it just hasn't come back yet.
Oh, true.
Than the red blue situation where I either have it or don't have it. like there's no ambiguity.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take this Triforce. I don't think they ever found the second item.
Nope, not yet. I think it was probably ladder blocked up in that upper right corner.
Yeah, that would make sense. We'll see if Smash can find it. So Ice needs to get back over to that level. It's back over to the Death Armors where they missed level 4. It might be a while. It might be I could see them maybe combining with, do like a Deadwoods into the grave, then scroll back to the the Armos spot there. Ice hasn't
Gotcha.
gotten the Armos item. Oh, by the way.
Oh, it's true. They've never made it up there.
As someone who's being a mentor in the Mentor Apprentice BR right now, Battle Royale, I would be screaming at my mentee if we were 23 minutes in and no Armos item. So we're about to. Ice is about to get there though.
Yeah, because in general, you just don't know. I mean, it could be something just like a normal heart or something useless, but it could be something that is your ring, your wand, your white sword.
Or it could be a power bracelet where we have no idea if it's going to be useful or not.
True.
Which is what
so
we got
far
today.
It's not.
I mean, we got 11 rupees out of it. That's not so bad. And there's that other dig dogger. More dig doggers. Yeah, Smash playing a little fast and loose with these Zodongos initially. Fed 2 of them, got down to just 1 bomb, which means you have to half tile it. Otherwise, it'll eat it and it'll run out, and that's not ideal.
Exactly. And Ice does pick up their 5th heart up at Vanilla 6, making them eligible for that white sword wherever it may be.
Yeah, somewhere there's a white sword.
You know what? Because this is mixed first quest, I'm going to say, and because we've seen all those dig doggers, it's going to be under a recorder spot.
I mean, from you, I would expect nothing less. There's a really good chance at this point that we're going to need a recorder. I feel like if there was one of those dungeons we might have actually been hard recorder blocked out of. I'm not sure.
5, yep.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Unless
5.
You can, left
we
or
didn't,
right.
Yeah, we didn't do all the bomb spots, but Smash must have saw the Triforce because it isn't picking up the compass, and it's going to keep going.
Yeah, he killed this room from below.
Yeah. It is picking up the Triforce. Does he go back in?
I doubt it. There's still so many small levels to find that could have items.
Nope.
And we're gone.
Yeah, with that any key, I could see going right back to 3 and 4. Because that was
true. There were a lot of key doors.
For $13, we're gonna buy ourselves up to full bombs, even though it only buys us 3 of them.
Still worth it.
I mean, he's got plenty of money, so yeah. Okay, going back into 3.
Hey, you called it.
See if he tries to do that Wizard room with the 8 bombs. Or if he just tries to go past it.
Honestly, with any key, go past it until you know you have to do that room.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, it is a room that can push. Like, let's be clear. But it will not drop.
And also, this is a room that can push.
That room has a higher chance of pushing. And I think I'd actually rather fight given this is a left side door, I'd probably rather just go ahead and...
Oh, we're in a potion.
Potion.
Oh,
okay, no,
just
didn't get it off in time. Didn't get it off in time. Kind of feel like I think I'd rather fight the Patra than the...
Yeah, I agree.
Than the Wizrobes. If I could get to that right side door, maybe? Ideally, you want to fight Wizrobes from below with bombs.
I don't think the potion actually got used.
If he'd gotten the potion off, then one of 2 things would have happened. Either there's level 9 at Monocle Rock, as opposed to Spectacle Rock. Either there is a situation where the potion will actually, if you time it exactly right, the potion will fill you up on the start screen. But he didn't even get it off, so. Okay, Iceblue back in the start area, which is good for them because of that ladder sitting in level 4. So far, Smash hasn't been able to take advantage of that ladder yet because there hasn't. It got him the any key in 8. I think that may have been past some ladder blocks.
Okay, gotcha.
Sure. But that's the big advantage right now. But Ice with 4 keys right now, that's a pretty decent amount for this point in the game.
Any number greater than 1 is great.
Well, I always say if you're doing a Canada key in 9, something's gone wrong.
That's true.
There's another one of those large secrets, so to speak, for ice in Candle Row.
Nothing there. We have some bomb droppers, which is kind of nice. Will they drop any bombs? Nope. Ice almost got that potion.
Potion would have been a perfectly okay pickup at this point. The heart's also a perfectly okay pickup. Just don't grab a second blue candle.
I figured maybe they're thinking about all those extra bosses, right?
Yeah. I mean, as much as I've seen it suggested, I don't think Fred's ever going to do the, oh yeah, you get 2 blue potions, you get a red. No, or, sorry, not blue potions. That does work. Do 2 blue candles, you get the red candle.
Oh, yeah.
Every once in a while, somebody likes to make that suggestion. Like,
Ice picks up their arrows. So we have double arrows, but nothing to shoot them with.
Yeah, with this kind of money, I like the arrow pickups.
Well, this screen was much kinder for Ice as we got some bomb drops.
Yeah, Ice with 10 bombs, Smash with none. Not ideal for Smash. It's gonna go clear out the dead woods now. The small secret at least rolled up. The small secret and the mid secret are not terrible. Both rolled up.
There we go. Ice finds level 4. We'll find that ladder here.
Yep. With 4 keys, might be able to go further. And this is an area I don't like to check if I don't have a bomb this late. Yeah, I'll check it if I'm still looking for a sword. Then I'll check it regardless, but it might be a while before Smash gets back to that bomb screen. Now it is mixed quest, so it's only 1/3 to open, just over 1/3, but
yeah, especially when you don't have any good road sleeves down there, kind of sucks.
You just hope that there's nothing. Well, really, the worst case scenario in this situation would be if the recorder were in a dungeon there, because ideally, what Smash is going to do is he'll hit that spot when he goes back and does the recorder spots in the Deadwoods. Deadwoods is an awful place in mixed quest because you've got only 2 actual burn bushes that are guaranteed to burn. You've got that stupid bomb spot, and you've got a bunch of recorder spots.
And of course, that one lovely recorder spot that you have to do it from below, because if you don't and it opens, you can't get to it.
No. If you do it from below, it doesn't open.
Oh, true.
If you do it from above, it will open.
It opens.
It's a rule. No, it's not really a rule. It just feels that way sometimes.
Kind of like the 2Q7 burn bush when you have no clipping on. If you come and burn it from the right side, it will open.
Yep. Alright, Ice gonna try and finish off this Gliok here in level 4. Gonna use the door to hide away from the just needs to duck into the door. Those heads just don't want to let those sword beams go through. But yeah, like there's you don't have the safety spot there like you do in on the right side, as I was talking about in the previous race. But yeah, the funny thing is, though, one of the best things about if you play a second quest only overworld, one of the best things about it is this stupid spot that Smash is just beelining to make sure he doesn't miss it.
Oh, the bomb spot, yep.
Yeah. Like, oh hey, don't have to worry about this bomb spot anymore.
It's never anything until it is. And it's not.
Alright. And and Ice finding the Goma, and this is where I think Smash ran out of keys.
I believe you are correct.
So Ice is going to be able to get deeper, ironically, without the Any key. We are just looking for a floor item, so maybe should clear that landmo from the doorway with the sword beams that this flag set gives us. Another Gleeok! 3 heads.
We need to start a count of how many Gleeoks and how many Dig Doggers we are seeing.
Oh, it's too late. Actually, we've already missed.
Surprisingly, a decent amount of Aquamentus, too.
Yeah, Aquamentus doesn't usually get shouted out as an enemy that shows up a lot in these extra bosses, because we're kind of happy to see him. We can kill him pretty easily.
For sure.
You're still not going to kill the landmo? We're just going to take a little bit of damage and hope that the answer isn't there. We're also going to hope the answer isn't here under this Goma,
exactly.
So we don't have a bow yet.
Oh, baby!
Ooh, red ring for Iceblue. That's one of those items that I actually don't know that Iceblue is... I don't think I've ever had that conversation with Ice. I don't know how thrilled... Because a lot of the top combat runners, and Iceblue definitely falls into that category. They don't like to see the red ring unless it's like in a really dumb place that they don't expect their opponents to get it. If I'm Ice, I'm thinking my opponent had this forever ago, because I died on the screen here. So my opponent came in here, got the ladder, got the red ring. So I may not be happy to see it. Unbeknownst to Ice, Smash got key blocked out of this dungeon, and couldn't progress that far. So got the ladder, but didn't get the red ring.
All right, now the question is, where is our Triforce? Maybe a little nub there on the left.
Well, can we at least get... We've seen 2 Gomas, so as long as we don't have a compass and a Triforce under Goma.
I love how Ice is just like, nah, I'm using the key. I don't care, I'm using the key. And gets nothing.
Yeah, again, has enough keys that it's okay. That's probably an old man underneath here. Level 4 doesn't have to have all its bomb walls open. Tip for anybody new is if it's levels 1, 2, or 3 and you bomb down and it doesn't open, then it has to be either an old man room or Zelda's room, so you probably don't need it unless hints are in play. Level 4, most of the walls are going to be bombable. There's usually at least one that isn't, so you can't quite have the same guarantee there.
Wow,
there's
the Patra was the Triforce. Very nice.
See, Ice, if you just killed the Patra first, you could have saved a key.
There you go.
In the meantime, this old man with the bombs is cleaning up.
Yeah, it's like the, I don't know, the water station before you go into a concert that charges $10 for a bottle of water. Oh, God, everyone's going to visit that station and not somewhere else.
$10 for a bottle of water. That's like the 40 rupee bombs, right?
Exactly.
Fortunately, we're only paying 13 rupees for these bombs.
Yeah, piddly. It's cheaper than vanilla.
13's good. It's not great. It's not the 1 rupee bomb shop that, hey, a bomb shop? I have a rupee. So nice. I just buy them every time. Sometimes even when you have full bombs, because it's only 1 rupee and you forget.
And you forget, yep. All right, we are getting a Death Mountain dig. We're still missing that white sword. Also, some other pretty important things like a bow and silver arrows. And here's level 2.
Dungeons, like level 2. We haven't seen level 1. And I think level 6. And look, another Dig Dogger. Now, unless this is segmented, that Dig Dogger is not blocking anything.
Segment.
Because the Goma room will never drop unless it's vanilla dungeons. For some reason, it doesn't drop in shapes.
All right, well, we need to go right at that Dig Dogger room to see if we are truly going to be segment blocked. Ooh, I'm feeling like we might be in a segment here, Tracy.
Hopefully this is the map. Come on, give us a map. Give us a map. There we go.
Show me segment. We got segment.
Oh
Let's
my god, that is a
go.
recorder block segment.
Woohoo! I shouldn't even say woohoo. I should just say. That's two. Count them, two recorder block dungeons.
Well,
Oops.
one confirmed recorder block and one suspected recorder block, to be clear. But
True.
yeah, we definitely need the recorder now for sure. If we weren't sure before, we are now.
Mwahaha.
So this could send Smash back to either 4 or 3. 4 would get him a red ring, and he could get the Triforce. He has to get the Triforce out of there anyway. We don't know what's in 3.
And on this, oh, there's the white sword.
Yay.
Up in Death Mountain. Upgraded Pokey thing.
We got it early enough that, you know, because this flag set also has a hard set 12 heart magic sword, which I don't know if we've seen it yet. It's not unusual to be like, well, I just found my white sword, but I just need one more heart for magic sword. No, we're gonna have this white sword for a bit. So
also, right next to the white sword is level 1.
Yep, maybe there's a recorder here. Magic sword on top of the waterfall, which I don't know if Smash has gotten there, but I did see Ice was in that area just now.
Hey, there is our very required tutor.
That's good for Smash, because he'll be able to go right back to level 2 and just do it now. Won't have to leave the mountain. Double checking that he still has a sword there. I like it. Yeah, those red and blue bubbles, you gotta double check sometimes. 2 more items in level 1. Given that we don't have bow or silvers, I would fully expect Smash to dig out whatever's
Oh, for
in here.
sure. Right, Ice back to start. Hey! We have a segmented one as well.
Yeah. Well, there could be, I mean, we haven't found the second floor item, so that could be an item, could be the Triforce. Also of note.
How about this? It's an open right side staircase. And there's a Goma.
Oh, that'd be rude. Okay, well, the Triforce isn't there. Alright, so Smash gonna continue on in this level 1, trying to find 2 more items. Did just double check. We do have important items in 9. I just these flags. There's so many different flags. I always have to double check some of these things.
How about a bow and silver's 9? That would be a fun one.
Oh god, oof. It can happen.
Or of course, you know, the Goma block silver's in a level, but bow is a 9 situation.
We've seen that this tournament. Oh, by the way,
it's fantastic. There's a red candle for sale.
We have with second quest enemies. I grabbed that.
Oh, and that room to the left did not bomb, which means that's going to be a right side staircase.
And in this flag set, the book is an atlas.
Ooh, that is a nice one. It's like, do you choose to fight the Gleeok or do you choose to fight the Expandopatra?
Let's do Gleeok first. Although we do know that this isn't going to drop anything because there's a key hiding behind that Gleeok. And, you know, I had to even after Ice picked up that book, I had to double check. Because Ice is one of the few runners I've talked to who likes the book in general. In fact, got very upset at me for calling it trash.
Oh, I remember that. That is correct.
So, yeah. So, probably would have picked that up anyway. But it is not trash in this seed by any stretch, because we do get maps out of it. And, we haven't seen the map of 8, so we have to go back into 8. Mash down to 1 heart.
Yeah, potion before the Patra, and found that we accidentally locked in as we find a blue boomerang on the floor of 3. And Ice burns it! Let's go!
So Ice likes the book, doesn't like the boomerang.
Also, I'm pretty sure that Patra room is our other floor item.
Yeah, I think we've seen everything else. Okay, Smash gonna go ahead and grab that Triforce. I imagine goes back in for the Patra. Just wanted the refill from the Triforce.
Could be. Ooh, we got some HUD clipping action on Ice's side. Very nice. Ooh,
Or
no,
not.
we're not going in.
That doesn't want to kill the Patra. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. I would expect a trip back to level 2 though.
True.
He just wants to. Yeah, looks like he just wanted to get these kind of this little area taken care of. And look at level 5.
Yep,
and
that is
confirmed.
Yep, hard
recorder block in level 5. Ice, you gotta go to Death Mountain. You've got to get your recorder out of level 1.
Of course, they don't know it's in level 1. We do. And we also know. I wonder if Ice will find 2 before 1, and then he's probably disappointed again.
Yeah, Ice is 1 screen from level 2. It's right here. Or maybe the next one. It's just in this area.
Nice count.
I mean, Ice is definitely on track to find these dungeons up here. Yeah, there it is.
Silver arrows on the floor of level 2. Very nice.
Oh, don't get that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
He squeezed through that hole there without getting bubbled. Hot dang.
That's hard. This is why you pick up a red candle in 2Q.
That's true.
1Q enemies, it's kind of whatever. You want to take it, don't take it, I don't care. In 2Q enemies, I always take the red candle in 2Q enemies.
Another dig dogger.
Dig dogger number 107. Not that we're actually counting.
Someday I will count. Just 'cause it'd be funny.
I can see it. You'll just have a tally.
Exactly.
And you'll just have all the bosses listed. You just tally as you find each one.
Honestly, I did that one time when I was commentating with Chest Jerk. I tallied how many times he said "gotta have heart." And it's a lot.
That might actually happen more than bosses, but
True. Another Patra.
And another Patra.
See,
Ice
all these
Blue,
extra
using
bosses
that letter, getting a potion. See, Ice is a good thing to have.
Exactly. Oh,
Ooh,
we have
this is not the
dark
room you want to
nuts.
get stuck in. Thankfully, we have a white sword with beams. Unfortunately for Smash, has not found that red ring out of level 4 yet. I should find level 1 shortly. Probably will kill the... actually, this is the white sword here. Yep, gets the white sword. Is going to find level 1. And Ice will take on that Patra, because red ring plus white sword isn't going to have too much trouble with it.
There we go. That was very close to not hitting the force guy.
I thought that was going to be too far away from that
I did too.
Oh, there's the compass. I don't know that we got a second item out of here.
I think maybe it's like one room above the transport staircase.
Yeah, we have that room, and we have a Patra.
Was there another Patra we didn't fight?
I think there was a Patra in this room, in this dungeon that we didn't fight. Let's see if Smash goes back in. Nope,
No.
He's leaving Death Mountain.
Did we not get an item? Oh, it was a heart. Okay, thank you.
Okay, we got a heart. Thank you, Opno. Classic start screen.
We haven't seen 6 yet. That's the only thing
No,
we're missing.
we have not.
Right?
We're just missing 6. So probably recorder blocked at this point. Have we seen 9?
Seed Bleeder, no. Yes, we saw 9.
No, have we seen 9?
Yes. we saw it.
Thank you. Thank
Monocle
you,
Rock, yeah.
Monocle Rock, yeah. I remember now.
That's the hard part about watching and or commentating multiple races in a row. You're like, wait a second.
Yep.
Is this seed or last seed?
And I played two seeds earlier today, so.
All right, smash back into 5 with this Dig Dogger.
All right, Ice gets the recorder. And of course, the Dig Dogger hides the map. This is probably the transport to the other segment, but we'll see. And Smash not going to take it. And I like the choice to wait and see what the rest of this first segment does, and then take the
it is a bit
transport to the
smaller.
other. Ice also not
also-
taking the red candle.
Wow.
Two enemies.
Well,
Candle
if they ever
boosting.
come to a
See,
time,
candle boosting, right? See, this
Yep.
one Smash said candle boost. Triforce.
all right, do we go back in? We know, like you said, important items 9 is on. Wow, we have no
Sure
hint.
is.
We're not going to get a hint about a bow.
We're
No,
not
we're
gonna-
leaving.
Oh, okay. I Smash. This might be a Rush 9. And hope the bow's there. And if it's not, then oh well. Gonna buy another potion. I like it.
Yep, you got the money.
Yeah, this is the patcher I think that we didn't see killed on Smash's side. In 1.
It's a
got a
raft.
raft.
Ooh, interesting.
I mean, we haven't found 6 yet, so that raft could be important. Ice done with level 1.
And Smash going back into 3. Gonna hopefully try to get past that Wizrobe room. Too bad you don't have, an extra boosty candle with you.
Or a red ring from level 4.
True.
So this dungeon just had a book and and the magic boomerang. I want to say Iceblue found them on path. Oh, it's going to actually go ahead and try and kill this room. Good start, but it has taken some damage. Again, Wizrobe rooms, having room to move around is better for your Wizrobe rooms. This is the kind of room that I'd rather have Dark Nuts in. Ice going right back to level 2, which is good. Gonna find those silver arrows. This seed, the silver arrows are not missable.
That's true. Yeah, they're the second you pop out of the staircase. Smash clears that room is just like, oh, you suck, game.
I know, right? Hey, here's another room that having extra candle boost might have been good. I'm probably gonna use that potion at some point. Get that sword back. And of course, Gleeok rooms can't have push blocks, and that room doesn't drop anywhere in anything 1Q or shapes.
Also, great potion save by Ice there. Got the enemies kind of crowded together in the middle, only took 2 bombs, and even got a bomb back.
All right, so the Triforce was before the items. The Smash is going to continue in this level 3. I guess with 2 item small dungeon as opposed to 1 item small dungeon. The book will be useful. The boomerang, I mean, it's late enough. We have sword beams. The boomerang doesn't really do much for us.
Who chose to turn off hints? I'm trying to remember who created the Betty Please flag set.
Yeah, I don't like hints. I'd rather not have them. I don't like having to pay for them. I just I'll figure it out myself. And oh, by the way, when you go buy hints, spend a whole bunch of money and a whole bunch of time to buy hints that tell you things you already know, or in mixed, tell you nothing.
Yeah, all troll hints.
Yeah, I just thank you. I'll just figure it out. It's not as bad as the ALTTPR hints when they had them on, where the big change in version 30, this is years ago, because they've been on version 31 for like 6 years now, but the big change in version 30 is, hey, we have hints now, and the big change in version 31 was, hey, you can turn off hints now. Alright, Smash grabs the Triforce out of 3. Did not see the book.
Man, Smash is skipping a lot of items, but we're even on Triforces. I really do wonder where this bow is.
Yeah, so hasn't skipped any items so far that we know are required.
True.
Missed a book in level 3 and missed a raft in level 5. In fact, the only thing at this point that Smash really needs is the bow. Now, it'd be nice if he could pick up that red ring in level 4.
Yeah, I mean, I think inherently maybe do you go there first or do you try to find level 6 first?
I go there. You're right in an area where you can do some recorder checks. So I think if you're Smash, you do these couple checks here, and then you go back to 4, which is at the Death Armos, and that routes you very close to the Dead Woods and the Grave area. And so you do level 4, and then you hit those recorder spots. Also not sure if Smash has done East Death Mountain. We know he's seen West. Now, both runners have skipped items in 7 and 8. We haven't seen any items in 7. We've missed 2 items in 8, so...
No, we did see a floor.
Oh, no, we saw a heart in 7. So we're missing 2 items in 8 and 1 item in 7. The item in 8 being the any key that Smash got, but Ice did not.
We're going to go for a power bracelet check next.
We've done this.
Oh, we saw this one. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think the power bracelet is dead at this point. Because Ice checked the only spot that I think Smash hasn't seen is the arrow in East Death Mountain, and we've definitely seen East Death Mountain on Iceblue side. There was a shop there.
Gotcha.
But if the raft holds level 6, that gets really interesting because that would mean Smash needs to go back and get the raft.
All right, Iceblue gets their Triforce out of 5. Now let's see what they do. They go back in looking for a bow or just go hunting for 6. We're going back into 5.
Ice has been, in general, a little bit more thorough. The stuff that Ice hasn't been able to do in 7 and 8 were ladder blocked. Now, Chad asking if 5 is double heart. Could be. Haven't seen the items yet. Oh my god, Death Armos trying to live up to its name. Please don't kill him.
All right, there's a heart in 5. Now
there's 1 heart in 5.
All right, this could be.
So when Ice is done checking 5, is going to have items in 6. The 1 item in 7 and the 2 items, and for them 3 items in 8.
Womp womp. Perversity does not push. All right, so we have to go to the north. Those bottom 3 rooms are segmented off using the second staircase. So that's somewhere up there, as well as, I don't know, maybe our items up there, or maybe it's in that little segment area.
Or I think Smash is about to find the red ring. I think it might be this room or the one next to it.
Oh, I think it was more towards the top. I thought it was in a Triforce room.
Might have been. Yeah, Smash is in that little arm there right now. Definitely getting close to it. I'm pretty sure an Ice found the red ring before finding the Triforce. Obviously, the ladder was before the Triforce because that was at the start, closer to the start of the dungeon. Ah, 2 rooms north of the blue landmills. Okay. And Smash maybe takes the landmills out from here. Or not.
Oh, you can't die. Oh gosh, and 5 is a double heart.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job, chat.
As predicted in chat, double heart 5. Oh, by the way, okay, I was about to say, Ice still needs 2 more hearts to be eligible for Magic Sword. Magic Sword locked it at 12 hearts.
Ooh, Tracy, we
But
are
it is a
going
compass.
to the raft.
Yeah, we're about to learn something. Yeah, Smash is gonna miss this red. Oh, wait, is this an old man room? Okay, is not gonna miss a red ring.
All right, will the raft spot be? It is level 6.
Oh no, Smash!
Wow.
Oh, that's really. I mean, okay. To be fair, I mean, the first place you go back to, especially now that you have that red ring, is probably level 1.
Yeah, you
know,
have 1
'cause-
room left. You know exactly where the item is.
But Smash has got to clear all the recorder spots first.
Yep, you will definitely do that before redigging.
All right, so definite lead to Iceblue. If Bo is in here, huge lead. If Bo is not in here, then it's going to come down to who makes the right decision in terms of finding that bow.
I'm still hoping it's a 9.
I mean, just a heart. Gonna pick it up because Magic Sword.
And gives it a little stabby stab before we pick it up.
I've definitely seen more than my share of important bows in 9 lately, so definitely would not surprise me if the bow is here. But we are now looking for a floor, and again, Ice has been extremely thorough, except in level 8. And yeah, really except in level 8. Was very thorough in level 7, but got ladder blocked out of a portion of the dungeon. And it was ladder blocked out of the map in 8. And so I think once Ice found the Triforce, was like, yeah, I'm just gonna bail. And I think that's it makes sense.
Yeah.
And 1 or 2 Smash might still have East Death Mountain, but I believe this is going to be the last recorder spot, not East Death Mountain, so we'll see where Smash goes next. Oh, we still have recorder spots? Oh, we're taking the Anywhere back to Death Mountain.
I will say, at least with the white sword, some of these enemies seem a little low rolling, which is quite nice because we're having really fast combat here in this level 6.
Yeah, plus Iceblue is really good at combat, so it's a good combination for them.
There's the Triforce. Oh, they're gonna go around it.
I love it.
We're gonna look
love
for a
it.
bow in this
Let's
6.
go. And the jump is right after.
Hey,
Thanks,
that
game.
room you just passed through? That had the Triforce. Did you see it? On the floor, it was, bright, shiny, and triangle shaped.
All right, so Smash back into level 1, exactly where he needs to be to get that raft.
All right, well, I guess we're killing the Dig Dogger to get back around. Yeah, when Smash was in this room before, he killed, I think, the first Dig Doglet, and it got stuck into Expando. And he barely escaped with his life down the corridor.
And there's the raft for Smash. We'll be in level 6 shortly. Let's see, which raft spot will he go to first?
Let's see, where are we tooting to? We're going to Vanilla 4, which is the wrong one. But hey, as soon as you find it and know it's the wrong one, you know where the right one is. The nice thing about the raft only having 2 spots.
I know, right? Yeah, yeah. The raft doesn't get nerfed at all with mixed quests. Like, the 2 spots will always open. The recorder has 11 spots, but only 2 are guaranteed to open. Power bracelet has a decent percentage at 4 out of 7 guaranteed to open.
All right, we're gonna go back and grab this Triforce since this top area is done and we're blocked. So I wonder if Ice will come back in and look for the item.
Well, we're about to find out. I mean, so far, for the most part, Ice has been digging these dungeons. But yeah, it's not even that big a 6.
We're going back in! There's 2 items in here we haven't found yet.
We found something. We found a stair something. Stair heart? Stair heart, probably.
Oh, whoops. I lied.
It's okay.
Chat, do not listen to what I have to say.
What if Ice picked up the... Oh, boy. That's spicy.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
Yum.
Please be a meat block.
But yeah, I wonder... Ooh, it'd be spicier. I don't know if Ice picked up that coast heart. That would get them a magic sword if they want it.
All right, our awesome tracker Opno says the bow can be the floor on 6, the stair in 7, floor and a stair in 8, or both stairs in 9.
Now, from Ice's perspective, there's 3 items in 8.
True.
Because it does not have the any key, and that wouldn't be a terrible find. Looking for a bow, but it's not what you're looking for, and it has enough keys. Now, Smash, I don't expect to come back in. Oh, there it is, right there. It's the heart.
Yep.
All right, that's magic sword for Ice if they want it.
I'm gonna guess we're going to 9 now.
Not sure if there's anything close to that magic sword location, though.
I guess you're somewhat close to it from right here, yeah? It's up in the northeast?
It's in the waterfall, I think. The problem is... yeah,
we're going for it.
No, we're going for it. I was expecting... I'm not really surprised Ice going for it, because I think they would have skipped some of the hearts. If they weren't thinking of magic sword.
Yeah, and extra bosses can just be brutal for the combat.
Yeah. But, like, in particular, stair hearts, you know, runners that are... The top runners will typically skip stair hearts when they don't think that it's going to get them magic sword. This is not where you want to be. Smash having to use a potion to get rid of the red bubble curse. So Shades' love of Game 1 for Iceblue going to be looking for this bow in level 9. Doesn't know that Smash is also likely going to be looking for the bow in 9.
Yeah, this should be a fun one.
That's a goofy looking 9.
That is. At least it's a nice enemy set for this one.
I'm counting 40... At a quick glance, I'm counting 41 rooms. I'm not sure that's correct. Immediate roar, so that's lovely. Cat saying looks like a big fish. Yeah, I can see it. Alright, we should have Ganon pinpointed now. We're gonna see if there's a bomb hole there.
Alright, where will this staircase bring us? To the tippy top almost.
Ice not gonna take this staircase yet. Oh, Smash just got red bubbled again. And this is the room with the and use the potion to get the sword back. See, if you had the red candle, you kill these guys with the red candle. And that's not even the reason why I pick it up.
I'm gonna let you say that to the guys afterwards.
Well, we know.
Like,
well, Smash is yeah, Smash is not going to be able to join us afterwards, so I can't.
Oh,
really...
true.
Right, thankfully we can bomb through this mugger room because Iceblue, without the any key, would have to pay bombs.
Alright, could this be a door to Zelda? It is not.
Good news for Smash, though, it does have both items out of the 6. Just needs to find the Triforce. There's our blue bubbles, by the way.
Yeah, at least they're somewhere.
Yeah, the seed guarantees that there are blue bubbles in a dungeon that has red bubbles. They're not always accessible. There was a very goofy seed last year in the main tournament. Actually, it was in the second. We called it the second chance group bracket last year, and I don't remember who was playing, but there was a 2Q8 where the area where the red bubbles were. There was no blue bubbles in that area. There were blue bubbles in the dungeon, but you weren't finding them before you needed your sword again.
Ouch.
So yeah, so there's just a guarantee that they exist. It's not a guarantee. It's like the bomb droppers. There's a guarantee that they exist, but they can unfortunately be unkillable virus and
yeah.
I do remember a seed I played once.
Heck.
Yeah, I do remember a seed I played once where the first bomb droppers were red gorillas behind a bomb wall.
Nice.
Couldn't get to them. Meanwhile, we're back towards the beginning of our level 9 here. With these back-to-back staircases. Rude game. It is possible you have to go through Ganon's room.
That is true.
That is a thing that can happen, and occasionally does. It usually doesn't, but it can. I think it's a little more common when Ganon just blocks all your progress, though.
Ooh, fancy footwork.
Yeah, we're turning on those pause strats. Gotta love it.
First item is a heart.
The heart. Yeah, see, Ice not taking that heart anymore because at this point we've already got a magic sword, so we don't care.
Not an item staircase.
I'm gonna not take that one quite yet.
Hey, look, Patra number 55.
Nothing.
There's a lovely compass for Smash.
Yeah, there's that compass for Smash. A little bit later than he would have liked, I'm sure. I imagine he'll be heading over to 9 shortly.
Will this be our answer? Nope.
Now it's going to be interesting to see what our runners do if it turns out the bow's not here. Now, Iceblue doesn't have a lot of choices. I would expect Ice to go to 8 for 3 items.
Probably, yep.
Mash, on the other hand, has only 2 items in 8, but has items left in 5, in 4? No, got the second item in 4. In 5, in 3. Didn't get the book in 3.
There's Zelda, by the way.
Woohoo! So yeah. Oh, Smash going back to 3 before going into 9. This is interesting. Now, all Smash is going to get in here is a book, but it's going to be able to walk into level 9 and have the map, so that's good. Bye, Zelda. Bye, Zelda.
We'll come back for you soon. Don't worry. Oh yeah, Opno pointing out Ice is down to 1 key left.
Yeah, so Ice going back to 8 would actually be really good. Because we'll be able to get that any key. Smash was pretty low on keys when he went into level 8.
Another possibility.
Alright, book for Smash is going to take it. That will give Smash the map of level 9.
Lots of pseudo staircases again. Oh, we're back to 5.
Yeah, 2 items and 5. Yeah. I mean, I get what Smash is doing, but like these are the. I feel like you go to the. I mean, I get the metagame. I get trying to go the places that you think your opponent maybe didn't, but I would expect my opponent to clear 5. I don't know. Much more so than I would expect them to clear 7 or 8.
Man, that was fancy footwork from Smash too, with those red bubbles. Both these runners just like fantastic at dodging things.
And oh, by the way, shoutouts to Fred for putting in the toggle of the pause strats, because I know Iceblue a couple of years ago. I called a race of theirs and was very adamant about wanting those the ability to use pause strats, which is much more important than the select swap. But now it gets the best of both worlds. You can do both of them.
True.
Okay, we need to get over towards this a little more to the right side. There's definitely a whole column missing on that map that we just saw Ice pull up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go. Right head staircase.
Yeah, this is new.
Could this be? Nope.
Yeah, and there's a few connectors, at least 2, maybe 3 that Ice hasn't taken yet. The school of thought is often you can eliminate 2 stairs at once by taking the connector. And Ice has done that to some extent, but not done it for everything. And oh, by the way, we don't have the book. There's the map. Smash still looking for that second heart in level 5.
Wand is our other item in 9. Ooh.
Ah, he doesn't. Okay, we're gonna go to somewhere. Ice, remember? Yeah. Remember, does turn the select swap back on. Definitely an interesting feeling when you forget to turn your select swap back on and you go to select swap and wait, my game just froze. No, it didn't.
Here we go.
There's our map of 8. Oh boy. That is a thick, chunky dungeon.
Oh, I think Smash might be going to 8 now too.
This gets really interesting. We're gonna kill the Dig Dogger. Just gonna have a key. Ice taking the transport. This is not gonna get him to the any key. Get them there. Okay, so now we know which way to bomb to get out of this room. Smash took this earlier, but didn't know.
Smash is going to 7.
Oh, that's really spicy.
Yeah, because I know in this one, Ice only had that, maybe 4 or 5 rooms up in the northeast we couldn't get to with a Chevy room, so...
Yep.
Very interesting.
So hopefully Ice does get the any key, so at least keys won't be an issue. But yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know the answer. We're gonna find out. Obviously, whichever of these 2 runners is correct is going to be ahead by quite a bit.
Dun dun dun.
I want to say the any key was at the bottom bottom left of the dungeon. Now, if Ice finds the item without finding the bow in here without finding the any key, has all the paths to Zelda and Ganon, so it's not going to actually need
True.
Need it. Yeah, there we go. Got another bomb upgrade. Ooh,
All right, there's a regular boomerang.
Runs right over it.
So we're I think 50-50, right? Staircase and 7 or staircase and 8.
We are 50-50. And I didn't see where Ice gave up the bomb to the mugger, but must have, because bought the bomb upgrade and has 19 max. Don't see that every day.
I know Smash has not seen the floor heart yet, so he is going to be clearing all these rooms.
Yeah, I thought the floor heart was closer to start, though.
It was, but I think Ice didn't take the transport right away.
Gotcha. Oof. This is not a room you want to be stuck in.
That's a gross room, yeah.
And it won't drop anything either. You're just killing it just to get out.
Oh, here's our item in 7. It's the bow!
Oh, this is gonna be a tough climb for Iceblue at this point.
Yeah, tables have definitely turned right now.
Yep. Because Iceblue's missing 2 items out of this 8, and one of them is in the very southwest corner. So it's nowhere near it, and then has to go into level 7 to get the bow. Now, Smash hasn't completely solved level 9. I mean, I imagine Smash has heard Ganon, since that was super early.
Smash did. This is their first attempt in 9. We never got to 9.
Okay.
Ice was in 9.
Yeah, I thought Smash did a few rooms and left.
I didn't think
but
so.
No. But I mean, I'll trust you. I think you're right.
I could be completely wrong.
He's gonna hear the roar here. Gonna grab a few rupees so that when he comes back out, can try and push that block.
Okay, thank you, Bogey. Yeah, this is his first trip in 9.
Because it looked like he was going to 9, and then he switched and went to 3. There's the stair for Iceblue.
I just have to find the any key.
Yeah, it's just in the completely wrong part of the dungeon for the any key. You know, the funny thing is, like, I'm pretty certain Smash found the any key in 8 because he had no keys. And so it was kind of forced to that. Yeah, it's kind of got forced to that bottom left corner. All right. Clearly, I was wrong. Smash didn't set foot in level 9 other than to see that it existed. Goes as the map confirms. So still needs to find Zelda. Yeah, funny enough, if you go to the right, that map was pretty early, so the book really didn't do as much as it could have.
Yep, and of course, you're seeing all these shutter doors and probably screaming at your screen, "Pop! Pop!"
I've heard people do that. Yeah, just trying to get through his rooms as quickly as you can, because you don't really need anything dropping. Ice down to 0 keys. Oof.
All right. Well, Smash now knows she's not in the south. We must venture north.
Yeah, I want to say it was. I don't remember what. It was under the B. There's those 2 rooms. They both had connectors. I want to say the one at the top took you very close to where Zelda was, but it was one of those two.
I think she's to the left from.
Yeah, northwest, if the old man were to tell us, I believe.
True.
Ice getting closer to that any key.
Three down the R column. Thanks, Opno.
And this should be the any key for Ice, is going to now know that they made the wrong choice and is going to have to go back to 7.
Yep.
He's going to pick this up at 1 key, though.
Smash can give up infinite keys.
Yeah, actually, no, that wasn't the Mugger Room that Ice paid for, because they were able to bomb out of it. But yeah, Smash is getting close.
And nope, that's right. You have to enter from below, I believe. Maybe from the left as well. Ah, left is the only way in. Thanks you once again, Opno. See, this is why we have trackers, because they're awesome. Here we go. Here's the path.
Yep, this is it right here.
And you shout pop and get your GGs out in chat with a final time of 1:26 and 1 second. Winner of game 2, homerjsmash, which means we are going to a game 3 in this best of 3 series.
Which will be tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe tomorrow at 10 p.m.
Both our runners have played really well both of these games. Ice trying to figure out.
The comments in the race room chat are just fantastic. Ice says as soon as Homer finishes, "Get me out of this," and then Homer responds with a, "Gosh dang it, Ice," because I think he was secretly hoping that Ice would knock him out of it so that Homer could, get out of the tournament.
Imagine not wanting to be in the tournament any longer.
Oh, goodness. And as Tracy mentioned earlier, Smash will not be able to join us for an interview, so we will watch Ice finish this up and then bring them in here.
Like, Ice is going to go ahead and finish this out. Just needs to find the bow. Has the path to Zelda. Has the path to Ganon. And not that many rooms left in this level 7. It's a bit of a shame that the big thing, just Smash getting the ladder out of 4 first time in, because if Ice had gotten the ladder out of 4, if Ice doesn't die on the Death Armo screen and goes into 4 and gets the ladder out of 4,
yeah, true,
would have gotten the bow out of 7 first time in, because I mean they dug this 7 and just couldn't find it.
Also, apparently, Smash has messaged you his talking points.
Oh, okay. Well, let's as we look for the bow.
Uh-oh, I'm afraid.
So the first
reaction.
thing Smash writes is, in parentheses, yes, I know I should have picked up the red candle.
Yes!
The fact that he knows that I would have mentioned that. And then says, when I saw the red ring as free as it was, I was sure I was done, so I was just running. Figured if it was in 9, I was dead alright, so might as well dig other dungeons. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Nice. And I think when Ice pulled up their map, they saw there was one room at the top underneath the P.
Oh, gosh.
We have not seen yet. I'm pretty sure this is a last location bow. Red candle karma from chat. You know what's funny is I don't believe that this was actually ladder blocked in the 7. I think it was just we didn't go up this way.
Yeah.
There is a bow
There
for
it
Ice.
is. There's a bow for Ice. This won't take much longer. Ice knows all the paths in level 9.
It's just bombing the
Yeah, I mean, Ice has the path. Doesn't need any more bombs. Everything's bombed open. Everything's unlocked. Everything's done. Is already gonna finish second.
Burns themselves into it. Oh, that's fantastic. Appropriate response. Yep, that is true. Kills the... Oh my gosh, kills the Tektite just for funsies.
Yeah, this
I'm gonna
won't
say,
take long.
Are we gonna get every single arrow shot at Ganon/Zelda?
Oh god, I hope not. It's 185 arrows, please. Grab those bombs and bomb things if you want to do that.
Okay, picked up some more bombs now.
We can bomb Ganon, you know. I mean,
yeah, there you go.
We can. Fortunately, we have not figured out a way to do sword versus bombs instead of a wand. So you know.
Bombs everywhere.
Actually, funny enough, this looks. Part of that, yeah, the beginning of that fight looked like my Ganon fights when I was a kid. It's kind of stabbing everywhere.
Yeah. Let loose the storm of arrows! We are just a couple rooms away. And there is the door that pops open, and get your GGs out in chat for our runner-up, Iceblue, splitting the tourney, or splitting the series 1-1 with a time of 1:32:51. Oh, all the
more bombs. That's why we picked him up, isn't it? Alright, Ice says, can interview, but wants to get some non-SG approved words out first. I don't blame them whatsoever. Oh my god. Yeah, important items a 9, but not so much today. And we do have Iceblue joining us. GG's.
Huh.
I imagine you're a little happier about game 1 than game 2.
I would not say that's GG's, especially since both Homer and I were barely sub 90, or Homer was barely sub 90.
I mean, when you full clear every item, I mean, at least you didn't check all 11 recorder spots like Smash did looking for what was it, level 6?
6.
I was in the area and I was like, let me check this raft spot, and I found 6, and I was like, this recorder's garbage.
Yeah, but it was
you heard me.
Required.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you forget about those hard Dig Dogger blocks in 2 and 5?
Dig Dogger blocks. This wasn't even the Legend of Zelda. This is the Legend of Dig Dogger.
It sure was.
Legend of Dig Dogger and Patra.
I mean, yeah, extra bosses. That's what happens when you get those extra bosses.
There was more Patras in this seed than my 2022 race against TA. And I believe in that race, I counted 23 Patras.
Yeah, there were. I remember watching that one. Yeah, there was a lot of Patras in that race.
I think, was it level 3 that I had walked into? It was boss,
yep.
boss.
Yeah, pretty
ladder
much.
block, boss, boss. And I was like, oh my god, please.
Yep. I mean, it's funny because the thing that I thought really got you behind was just the death on the level 4 screen, so you didn't have the ladder when you went into 7 and 8. But it turns out, was that bow even ladder block? Because you cleared a lot of 7. You cleared a lot of 7, just missed it.
I misread my map in there.
Ah, gotcha.
And I thought I saw 2 spots in the northwest when it was 3 spots. And
gotcha.
Of course, I don't go and check that one spot, and if sure enough, it's the freaking bow.
I mean, classic, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because like you have to remember, I was in level 7 and I grabbed the Triforce at 22.
Yeah, you went back in. I mean, you cleared a lot of that 7. I don't remember if you Triforce then cleared the Triforce.
I thought it was that that ladder block on the right side.
Yep. And it wasn't, sadly.
No. Also, what was that level 9? That level 9 was so weird.
It was like, I think I counted like 41 rooms when I added it all. It was a small 9.
It was a small 9, but like it was like
the worst.
It was just like, here's a bomb hole. Keep going. There's another one.
Yep. Small 9s are the worst. I always say it, because the bomb, there aren't as many bomb holes. Like there's more, those pseudo segments that connect but don't connect.
I told myself, and I tell myself this every single tournament: if I die on an overworld screen, it's a dungeon. 100%, it's a dungeon. And sure enough, I died on level 4, and ladder was first room, and then there was red ring further in, and I was like, I should just throw my console through the window right now.
So Smash had the ladder long before you did, but funny enough, he got key blocked at a level 4. Didn't get the red ring until he went back in for the Triforce later.
Goodness. I was gambling so hard that I didn't have to dig 8 and 7. I was like, surely important items in 9 is on. Surely the bow is in 9.
Yeah. We kind of expected it too, and then nope.
I saw that early heart container, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, and I was totally thinking 8, and then you had 3 and 8 versus 1 and 7, so of course you go to 8.
Yep.
Smash had a different decision because he had gotten the any key out of 8, but then picked up the Triforce and left. Didn't.
I think the Triforce was like 4 rooms in.
Yeah, it wasn't deep at all.
I
didn't
saw
even
that and I
see the
was
map
like,
room.
dang. I was like, I didn't know level 8 didn't exist this seed.
Because like when you went in, you saw the map room, and the map was blocked by the ladder. And I'm very much if the map is blocked by the ladder, and I don't have the ladder, I'm not staying in this dungeon very long.
Absolutely
and
not.
you got the Triforce few rooms in, and then you noped out and Smash didn't even see the map. Got the any keys, got the Triforce, and left.
Oh.
And then just made the decision to go to. I feel like he didn't say it to me because he did say a few things. He said when he says I read this already, so chat's already heard it. But when he saw Red Ring as free as it was, he was sure he was done. So he was just running. Figured if it was in 9, he was dead already. So might as well dig other dungeons. So he went back to 3 where he didn't get the book. He went back to 5 where he didn't get the double hearts. He went back to. It was almost like he was going in order, like 3, 5, and then I guess 7 would have been next, which was next, and then obviously 8 if it wasn't in 7. So
I will say, Isa, both you and Smash caused Tracy some heartburn by not picking up the red candle.
Yeah, well, Smash has already said he should have picked it up.
Hey, I thought about picking it up.
It's 2 Q enemies.
I thought about picking it up. Hey, you know what though, Tracy? I didn't know you were on comms tonight.
You picked up the letter.
I picked up the letter just for you, and the only reason I picked it up is because of red bubbles.
There you go. I pointed out that you picking up the letter and that you normally don't. So yeah.
I after the utter heartbreak in 2022 when Sci-Town beat me because of a red bubble in 9. I'm like, you know what? There's second quest monsters. Nah, this letter's getting bought. I almost bought the blue potion just so I could hear what y'all would say to me.
I mean, I think if you had bought, I don't remember I think the prices were just too close for that to make any sense.
It was like a
40 something and
difference.
50 something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly,
I don't know if you saw the double take, but I contemplated picking up the blue potion.
Oh, we saw it.
I mean, honestly, you only need 1 potion for Ganon in that scenario, right? I mean, you had Red Ring, and you were definitely picking up hearts to get that magic sword. So
yeah, like everything rolled up. Patras were +2.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The Gleox were -1 on first head, but then it was like +1 on the others, and I was like, oh my god, please.
This game was super fun. Both games were super fun to watch.
Yeah, in the first seed though, yeah, there was a lot of like. You skipped the silvers in level 1. It was like 1 more room. What was going on there in game 1?
I was in such a jet mode because like I had 50% of the overworld complete, and I was like, I found everything already. I was like, what's going on?
Well, you both bought the blue candle and then found level 1, and we're like, well, the only thing left is the white sword item, and neither of you ever found it.
Nope. But like, I even sent the picture of it to Homer. Like my tracker, I was like, oh my god! I was like, it's so bright. What's going on?
Yeah. So a few things about that siege. First of all, some very nice combat. Sci-Town especially we were both very impressed. Sci-Town pointed out many times on the first comms. The funny part where you finally find the candle arrow shop, and it's like we're both, and then you find level 1 right afterwards, and it's like maybe if you had seen it in the other order, you buy the arrows instead of the candle. So very nice work in level 6 there. You were clearly farming extra rupees to be able to buy those arrows before you left the mountain.
Oh yeah, no, I hope y'all saw that, because like I was like,
totally saw that.
Because I think well, that was the only arrow shop that I saw, and like I saw these like really easy enemies in 6, and I was like, nah, this is money here. I was like, I'm going to buy these arrows.
I mean, I'm sure it was a classic candle in really dumb spot, and then 3 more candle shops under burn bushes.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, you don't want to have to search for that, and I don't remember. The recorder was a 6, but like you don't want to have to go all the way back up there for arrows. So yeah, and then I don't think you even saw a large secret until like late. So Like it's one of those seeds where I think it was a 1 in a 30, and then like the large secret was just not to be found. So like money was tight.
I did giggle at this seed though when I picked up the large secret. I finally, in my 8 or 9 years of playing this randomizer, I've finally seen a 50 large.
That's your first 50 large? Wow.
Yes.
Wow. I mean, money really wasn't an issue, fortunately, because I mean the mid and the small secrets were fine in this seed.
Yeah.
Funny
11
enough,
and 35. Yeah.
Because when you think about it, you had more money issues in the previous seed because you just couldn't find the large secrets. As opposed to this seed where it just was there,
But yeah, I think my first seed, and like everybody knows my play style. If it's West Death Mountain, what's West Death Mountain? I've never heard of it.
Very annoying place to go to.
But like I feel like that first seed, because I had an any road and no candle that led up to West Death Mountain, I decided to dig it.
Yep,
and
totally makes sense.
I ended up picking up the ladder and the power bracelet in one, and I was like, "Oh, that's gross." Honestly.
Yep.
Because like I had any key sub 10 minutes first seed.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, Smash was having all sorts of bomb issues early, so missed the any key in 2. And between the bombs and the keys, that slowed him up big time. So him getting it looked for a moment like it was going to be silvers. Those silvers in 1 were going to matter, and that was going to bring him back, and it almost did. And then you went to 7, which I'm like, well, they'll either go to 7 or 4 or 1. Right?
I didn't know where 4 was.
Yeah, you could have recorded there. You had the Triforce.
I know, but I look. Brain was like, "Oh God, silver's wearing a 9. Where do I go? Where do I go?"
I know, right? So yeah, so going to 1, I mean, made sense. So when you went to 7, we're like, because and funny enough, Smash had trouble finding the Triforce in 7. So you were in 7 looking for silvers that weren't there. Smash was in 7 looking for a Triforce. So yeah.
Yeah, like I went and dug the 2 items out of 7, and I was like, okay, it's either between 1 or 5. I was like, I don't know where 4 is, and I'm not even thinking, hey, I have the Triforce, the recorder will take me there. I'm just like, you know what?
Oh gosh, thank goodness.
You know what? It worked out in my favor.
Oh my god, thank goodness. The 4 was Smash did see it, and it was Vanilla 1. So it would have been 2.
Wow, I didn't even check that. I'm looking at my tracker there. I didn't even check that. Wow.
Vanilla 1's a terrible location. You should never.
It really is.
It is a terrible location.
But like, I went back into 1, and I was like, don't you dare tell me it's this little nub at the end of this 1. And I go in there, and silvers are just like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, I was like, God damn it.
All right, well. It does. All this means is we do get a game 3 tomorrow.
I would like to express to the chat that upon finishing before me, Homer said, "God damn it, Ice." So...
Yes, he did.
So now that you are cursed to a game 3, we should say, I know we only have vetoed swordless. Any preferences as to what the bot will roll you tomorrow night?
I don't know, but I think I might unveto swordless and veto this thing.
Is that allowed, Jess?
It is not.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Next round, you can veto this thing.
Like, it's either this or gesture, but like,
I mean, even the person that created the gesture flag set is vetoed.
I've heard that is like one of the most vetoed ones right now.
I'll say it's not me.
I think it's who would veto hidden dungeon numbers, Jess?
I know, right? I made a fun flag set.
You did, but yeah.
Look,
hashtag blame bogey.
I've been playing hidden dungeon numbers for the last 6 weeks.
That's right.
I think I'm well acquainted with that, but like second quest overworld, no.
But yeah, I think it's hidden dungeon numbers, swordless, and gesture are the 3 most vetoed flag sets. With a shout out to Excavator for as kind of a runner-up.
For a flag set named Excavator, Homer and I sure didn't check caves.
I mean, well, and yeah, the big shield being your only of the 4 starting items you could get. You got a big shield. Yay!
I would like to file a complaint because
you
it's
file
not.
That.
It's so no, I didn't know you could start with the big shield because it's not listed on the post that Yumi has.
Right? Yeah, it's not listed on the
Oh,
summary.
really?
Yeah,
it's not.
you have to
Possible
it's not
starting
listed on
items
the
just say 8 bombs, power bracelet, red candle.
Interesting. I will say
So-
you can file that complaint with our tracker, who loves the big shield and was very thrilled.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's you have to. Yeah, it's unfortunate. There's a couple of things on the summary that still need to be fixed. Like found out that if you don't change your hearts for picking up white sword, magic sword, it just lists it as 4 to 6 and 10 to 14
Oh God.
for
See,
reasons.
I
And,
trusted all the TTP admins to
can't-
list this flag
you
set
can't-
on the
can't trust
Discord. I
summary.
trusted all of y'all, and you let me down. And I started with this big shield, and I was like, ugh. I don't know if y'all
Well, you
noticed
got
me
eaten.
get eaten by a like pretty early in that scene.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was on purpose or not, but we absolutely did see you lose the shield.
Oh, that was absolutely on purpose.
Now, Smash actually made use of the big shield, and there was a wizard room where Smash just stood in the doorway and just let the beams hit the big shield.
No, I saw those likes, and I was like, oh, finally. And I got eaten, and I was like, yes, goodbye.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, GG's again. Anything else you want to add before we go ahead and close things out?
I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow for game 3.
All right.
Woo! More content.
Game 3 hype. Good luck.
Thanks.
It'll be a fun one. All right. But yeah, that's going to do it for us. Are there any races? I know there were later races. Let's see if any of them are still going. But in the meantime...
Thurwolf and Shaddy is still currently on SpeedGaming 2.
Nice.
If anyone wants to head over there. But yeah, tomorrow we do have an earlier one at noon. It'll be game 2 of Thurwolf and Shaddy. And then, of course, as we just said, 10 o'clock p.m. is our game 3 hype between homerjsmash and Iceblue.
And I've just noticed we have a essentially midnight race, 11:59 tomorrow on the schedule. Big Slam Move versus Eat My Steel. Their game 1 did not get restreamed, but their game 2, of course, that's their fault because I think they scheduled it like an hour before it started. But their game 2 is at midnight tomorrow, so hopefully we can get that one on a restream. So
Yeah, and like we were saying earlier, if you ever want to be in the booth, now's the time. It's a lot of fun. You can have a good time. So drop by the Discord.
All right. Time to thank everybody. First of all, I want to thank SciTown for joining me in Game 1, Crump for tracking in Game 1, OpnaPoint jumping in Game 2 and tracking. Trackers always our MVPs. Jess, thank you for jumping in and joining me on this Game 2. And I'll let you close it out beyond that.
Alrighty. It was a pleasure chat. Let's go head on over to SpeedGaming 2 and watch the conclusion of Thurwolf and Shaddy. Have a great night, and we'll see you again tomorrow for some more hot Z1R action in your neighborhood. See you later.